This is the biggest threat to the world. Not only to the United Nations, but to the world itself. This is called UN for Dummies. SocietySinister.com put this out. I'll zoom this in for a minute. This is where it came from. Walter Wirth, December 18th. I'm putting this up there so you people can go watch this. So you can understand what's going on behind the curtain. Everything looks pretty from the outside. It's behind that curtain that you've got to know what's going on. To take over the United States of America. To take over the world. Why am I saying all this stuff? Well, let's get over here just a second. Hate to bother the cat. J. Edgar Hoover has warned repeatedly, we are at war with communism. And the sooner every red-blooded American realizes this, the safer we will be. They have infiltrated every conceivable sphere of activity, youth groups, radio, television, and motion pictures. Industries, churches, schools, education and culture groups, the press, the national minority groups, and civil and political units. Now, I'm going to tell you something here. I want to show you. The United Nations Peace Force, as has been discussed, what is widely labeled as disarmament, is in reality a transfer of the weapons of the world and therefore the power to rule the world to the United Nations. They wanted to have the world courts here, but they got stopped because actually a Democratic senator, thank God for him, before ratifying the United Nations Charter in 1945, the U.S. Senate amended the agreement on the International Court of Justice to bar the court from jurisdiction over matters which were essentially domestic as determined by the United States. Without this Sixth World Reservation, authored by Senator Tom Connally, a Democrat of Texas, the World Court might interfere in American affairs on the pretext that our tariffs and immigration policy, radical conflicts here, or school curriculums affect the U.S. Relation with other countries. Okay? This book is called None Dare Call It Treason. And what I showed you up here is a video, and I'm telling you people, I'll put a link to this. Go watch this, educate yourself, so you know, and for God's sake, if you got Christian people in your neighborhood that doesn't know what's going on, have them watch this. It's hard-hitting, and you worry about your kids going to school and porn and all this other stuff. Guess what, people? What I've been telling you, the stuff comes from the United Nations. It's a communist organization. It must be kicked out of the United States, period, along with their followers. I'm telling you, you've got very little time left, and you better wake up to it. Just not somebody saying, hey man, the sky's falling. Because people, I want freedom. I want liberty. I want to be able to be left alone. I'm tired of this happy horse shit. It's got to go. It's got to end now. I'll put a link. Thanks for watching.